This blew my mind, and you will not believe how many food items have them in it. So this is one of the finds I found at my local flea market. Of course, it needs to be cleaned up, but I thought it was a good deal because I only paid $1 for it, so why not? Firstly, I want to apologize for this video. It's going to be all over the place. There was not enough room on my kitchen counter to put everything, and some things I did leave outside. So let's get into it. Stuff piled all over the place, and yeah, so let's just get started. This is mostly my Azure order. So I got a 20-pound box of apples. I have a couple of projects I want to do that with that. I need to make applesauce, some apple butter. I'm gonna try Stacy's from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, her apple brandy, and we'll see how that works out. And some apple cider vinegar. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. From the farmer's market, I got these really pretty peppers that look like they actually been sprayed. Yeah, that one's, I didn't notice that when I picked it up. Yep. But yeah, they look like not sprayed but the color looks like it's so vibrant that I was like, wow, my peppers never look like this. So yeah, from the local farmer. From Azure, I got, this is some coconut sugar, some fine coconut sugar, extra fine coconut sugar. And then I got some more coconut sugar. I think it's more of the coarse one. So I have a couple of projects I want to do with that. I have some potato starch, good Lord, and some cane sugar, some organic cane sugar that's going to go with my apple brandy, and as well as these raisins, the organic raisins, because I didn't have organic. I have raisins, but they're not organic, so I got them. I got a case of the gamma lids from Azure. Blue, last time they were red, but that's okay. I got from the flea market, I got some brand new blankets. Now look at the price on this blanket. Let's see if I can find it real quick. $59.99. Who would pay that for a blanket? I know I wouldn't. Yeah, so these were $8 and I got 3 of them. It's 1, 2, 3. And then I got this one, which was given to me for free. It's just like a knitted throw. So yeah, that was a nice of the vendor to give it to me. I've actually bought from him before, so that was nice of him. So I got that. And then this is part of my Azure order as well. I got the 10 grain cereal. This is the 5 grain cereal. Under there, 5 grain cereal. I got a hard white wheat, hard red wheat, and a soft white wheat. There's one missing because it was broken open, and I've already put that away. So that's pretty much for my Azure order this month. Main part of my haul, again, Walmart, surplus, Army supply store, flea market. I'll tell you where I got everything once I go through it. Mayonnaise. On sale this week. I checked and I only had 2 left. So Kroger, they had them on sale, $2.49 if you buy 3 or more. So I got 4. They had the cranberry jelly sauce on sale. So I picked up 2 just in case I can't find it, getting closer to Thanksgiving. It is this time of year. They have all the baking stuff on sale. So I picked up 2 of the powdered sugar, 2 of the dark brown sugar, and 2 of the light brown sugar. So these were $1.79. I remember when these were 99 cents when they used to go on sale. Same with this, $1.79. They used to be 99 cents. It's crazy how these prices have increased in less than a year. Because I know last year, this is what I was paying, 99 cents for these same bags of sugar when they went on sale around just before Thanksgiving. This was Walmart. I picked up 2 of the pain relief. These were 98 cents each. And one of the Mucinex reliefs, the mucus relief. I picked up 2 of these. We've already opened one and started using it. I picked up 2 of the cold and flu, if I can untie my tongue. These were, I think, $5 or $4 and change, somewhere around there. Cheaper than the Dayquil, NyQuil brand name ones, but same ingredients and everything. So I picked up those. I picked up some lighters. These were ringing up $5 and change, but the sign said $4.87, so she gave it to me for $4.87. Probably should have picked up a couple more, but that's okay. This was from the Army surplus store. Hubby, when he was in the service, he liked these, so we actually have a case of them for him put back, and I wanted to try them to see if I liked them, to see if we might want to get more. So I picked up 2 of them. This one is the Mexican style chicken stew, and I think this one is vegetable something. Picked up those. In Walmart, I wanted to pick up 4 regular mouth as well as wide mouth. We had the wide mouth, no regular mouth again, but at least I found the wide mouth this time. Last time they didn't have any. I picked up 2 of these forks, sporks, whatever you want to call them, in our to-go bags. Ours are sort of a hard plastic material, and these are stainless. Also, when I was in the Army surplus store, I saw them, so yeah, I got them. So 2 of those. The other camping kits that I picked up from Walmart a little while ago, them in it already, so I didn't worry about getting them any. And these I got free from my local library. So if your library might have a seed bank, you might want to try and look in there to see if they had anything. They got sage, parsley, broccoli, cauliflower, thyme, basil. They had several different ones. A great variety if you're looking for seeds. And they were free, so you can't beat free seeds, yeah. So I was happy to get those because I'm going to try and grow some this winter inside. We'll see how that goes. I picked up 2 of the match boxes, but I didn't realize until I got home just now, putting everything out to do this, that the 2 different ones, they came out of the same box at Walmart, but I didn't realize they're 2 different ones. I just thought they were the same, maybe a different packaging. But this green light one has 300 in it, and these only have 250 in it. So yeah, not sure why that is. I will be looking for more of the green light ones next time I go, because I will have to stock up some more of them. I want to stock up some more of them. I got some lunch bags because I have so much to still put up. As far as vacuum sealing, I like to do this for like pasta and rice. Anything that's going to poke a hole in that vacuum seal bag or that Mylar bag, I like to put in like a brown paper bag first. So I got those. I probably should have picked up 2, and I'm probably going to regret it because I'm sure I'm going to go through, how many is in here? 100? I'm probably going to go through those in no time. I picked up some Vaseline. This came from Walmart. I picked up 2 for hubby, and then 4 for the rest of the family. I picked up, this came from Target, this liquid IV. I have taken to liking this. I got the strawberry this time, and this is passion fruit. Last time I got acai berry and watermelon. Yeah, they didn't have these 2, so I thought we would try some different ones. I got these 2 cookbooks. They were $1 at the FLEA Market. Good to have. Kids coming up, they want to follow recipes, you know, they doing sort of branching out on their own and learning how to cook. Good thing to have on hand. Here I picked up, because of everything that's going on, I usually do this just before Christmas for Christmas stockings. I do this every year, so we do this for Christmas stockings, and that's part of the gift. So what I did was picked up socks and underwear for everyone in the family, and undervest for hubby. So yeah, that's what this is right here. And then I also found these, which was great. These were kid sizes medium, and then this one is a small, which they're already in the Christmas packing, and I got these at the flea market, if you can believe that. And there are 15 socks, so there's 15 pairs of socks in here, and this is what the pairs are, so that's great for them. And they were $1. You can't beat 15 pairs of socks for $1, and they're brand new. They're not like they're used or anything like that. They're brand new in the box, ready to go for Christmas, and for $1. I can't beat that. So yeah, I got those for them. So I only saw the 2. I wish they had different, like, bigger sizes, but they didn't. So those 2 would be fine. And yeah, that's the rest of the stuff for, you know, socks and stuff like that. And I also found these at the the flea market. hand warmers. This says a mega warmer. I didn't even know they made mega warmers. 12 hours of heat. Then I saw they had the foot ones, the hand ones, and I believe there's some feet ones, and I believe there's some body ones in here that I saw. Yep, body warmers. So there's like 4 different ones in this box. 4 different ones in this box. So great. I mean, even if we have to supplement heat come winter time, maybe the lights out and we can't, because our furnace runs on electricity and we can't get heat that way, we do have a Mr. Buddy heater that we can plug in and heat like one room. Everybody come into one room. And we could do that, but just in case, who knows, we run out of propane and we can't get it, or it gets scarce and it gets too expensive. This is a great way to heat your body and stay warm under covers and be able to heat without necessarily a lot of money, because these were relatively inexpensive. So I got this. Please excuse my dirty floor. A thing of onions. I think this is 10 pounds. 10 pounds for $8, which is a great buy because 3 pounds, the last time I priced it, was $2 and change, almost $3 for 3 pounds. Yeah, so I thought $8 for 10 pounds was a good price. So I got that at the farmer's market when I got the other stuff, the peppers, and yeah, I was happy to get that. So it says a product of the U.S. I'm sure, I can't say if it's Michigan or not. He said it was grown here. Now, here being the U.S. or here being Michigan, I'm not sure, but okay. It says a product of the U.S., and I'm happy with that. So 10 pounds for $8 works for me. So I initially went to the flea market looking for Pyrex dishes, and I didn't find anything, but I found a whole lot of other stuff. So these are the same ones I have. I have one. I use it all the time for everything. These came from Walmart, and I believe I want to say they're 8x8. Let's see if I can see this really quickly. Yeah, 8.5 by 8.5, or 8x6. Yeah, 8.5 by 8.5. And what I'm going to do with this is make freezer meals. So I thought I would try to do some freezer meals for this upcoming winter. I never really had any freezer space, but because we bought the chest freezer when we bought our brand new fridge, so we bought a brand new chest freezer that we've never had before, I decided to try some freezer meals. So I think this is a good size. This would feed our family and maybe a little bit of leftover, depending on how hungry they are. Probably not. But I thought we wouldn't be eating days and days of freezer meals, the same freezer meal. So I'll probably do 2 and 2, like maybe a lasagna and a chicken dish and maybe a tuna casserole, something like that. I haven't quite decided yet, but I wanted at least 4 dishes. Was a good size. So that's what I originally went to the flea market for, and what I did find were bigger, and they were just as expensive as these brand new ones from Walmart. So yeah, I'm glad I found these. They were the last 3, so I got them. So I have 4 this size. Then I found this Brita water filter that fits in your fridge. You put it right in your fridge. We have a pitcher now, but because of the way our fridge is configured, it takes up a lot of space and it doesn't fit as well. Our old one, it fit in the door, which was great, but now it doesn't fit in the door because this door is slimmer. But yeah, so I found this and I got this, so I was like, yeah, and it comes with 3 of the filters. So I thought that was a nice find. And I also needed some more platters. I found 2. And because we're hosting this year's Thanksgiving, God help us, so I needed a couple more platters, and these pretty much match the pieces. In China is white. Actually, it's just like my see my cookie jar back here? It's just like that French, whatever they call it. It's just like that. So I thought these would blend in really nicely. I got a square one and an oval platter, which is bigger than the square one, which is great. And I got a pitcher because I didn't have a pitcher. And yeah, so this is what I got from the flea market. Some of the stuff I got from the flea market, and this is from Walmart. So last but not least, I ran into an Aldi's and I picked up a case of the mushrooms. So 4.8 4 ounces, not 4.4 ounces. So I picked up a case of the mushrooms. I was down quite low on the mushrooms in my short-term and working kitchen pantry, so I pulled from my longer term storage, and this will go into my long-term storage, and that's how I rotate things. I picked up 8 of the tomato paste. I only had a few left. I've been running through this a lot and I didn't realize it, because I will send my family down to pull stuff, and I've said this before, they don't say, oh, this is the last one, or you only got 2 left, or whatever, and then I go thinking I have a lot more than I do. And that's why it's good to take an inventory every so few months or weeks or whatever. I do it twice a year, and that's how I try to keep up on things. But right now it's a little tough when there's so many other people helping you. I picked up 4 of their chunk light tunas, 4 of those, and I will say the prices, as you know, are exponentially going up on this stuff. Like, it's like unbelievable. I picked up 2 of the original cream cheeses. I'm gonna try and can these, and we'll see how that goes. I also picked up some cheese that was on sale. This is Brie. It was $2 off, so it worked out to be $1.69 for 7 ounces. So yeah, I picked up 4 of those. They were all $2 off, and I'm gonna try to can these as well. I picked up an apple cider. We love apple cider, and I like to warm it up as well, put like a cinnamon stick in it. It's so delicious on a cold day, but it's good cold as well. And then last but not least, I picked up 2 of these shelf-stable pepperonis, and we like to make our own pizzas here. I've shown you my sourdough pizza crust, and yeah, so they like to put pepperonis on the pizza. We do onions, peppers, all sorts of things, usually coming out of the garden that I will can, and we just take it out of the can and put it on our pizzas. And yeah, this is not something I will grow in my garden, but this is what I got from Aldi's, and yeah, I'm happy with it. I wanted to go back and get another one of these. They actually only had, when I took this case, they only had 1 left at that particular store. So maybe I'll hit up another store and try to see if I can get another case of this, because we do use this quite a bit. I use it as a filler or to stretch my meals, so I like to have that on hand in the pantry. So this is what came from Aldi's. So last but not least, my find at the flea market with these food grade buckets with the lid with the gasket. So they are of they did have pickles in them, so I will have to wash them out really good to get that pickle smell out. But I have a project for the 7 that I have on the ground here, and the rest I will try to clean and use for food storage. This blew my mind, and you will not believe how many food items have them in it. So I know a lot of people have touched on this. Who hasn't given their kids goldfish? They're a baked treat, and they're better than like fried chips, you know, because chips are fried in oil and all that. So you think doing good for your kids. Now I had this. It is a 4 ounce that I got from Dollar Tree. I used to be in there buying, but then they changed the size to half this amount, so I stopped buying them. But I had 1 left, and I wanted to do a little experiment on them to see how long they would stay fresh. It actually expired. Can you see that? In 2016. I want to open it 10 years after this date to see if they're still fresh, see if they're still edible. They might be. I haven't done anything to them other than put them in my cabinet. And yeah, but what I want to show you, people have touched on this, but what they haven't really said is this has been going on for years and years and years. We're just becoming aware of it because now they're required to put it on the label. Now, can you see what I'm talking about? Partly produced with genetic engineering. Yeah. So some of these ingredients in here have been genetically modified. Just like the cookies we used to love, I've stopped buying them. I'm going back to making my own cookies now. I am becoming more and more conscious of what I'm actually bringing into my house for my family to eat. Kids, they don't know what they're eating. You give them the food. Adults, we can read all these labels, but as children, we're responsible to try and give them a nutritious meal. And you think you're doing good by giving them a baked treat, but you might not be. And like I said, the food companies are now required actually put this on their labels. That's why we're seeing it a lot more now than all these other ones that you can't even pronounce. And now we are able to see that it's something we can actually understand other than these long, hard to pronounce, hard to decipher what they are ingredients. And here's another one. These cereal bars I put in lunches. They also have, if I turn them over, because you think they're good, they got all kinds of fruit and stuff in them, yeah, but contains bioengineered food ingredients. We've stopped buying these too. I think this is the last box, or we have one other box, and I've stopped buying these. These are the lunches, all different kinds. I used to love the apple ones, but yeah, I've started to make these myself, researching what is now in them, where they came from, and oats, everything that I know what's going into them. So yeah, just keep in mind, or maybe read a label and try to find out what's actually going into not only your body but your family's as well. So not only do you need to look at your labels and expiration dates, but check your seals. I bought these two, and as you can see, the seals are broken on these. They are not sealed on these molasses. That seal has popped. And this honey that I bought, we didn't open this. Someone's opened this and they look like they used it. It is ridiculous. I just picked this up at Walmart and it is already been opened. And as you can see, it doesn't expire to 2024. Yeah. And look at the product of India, Mexico, Ukraine, US. Yeah. If you think that war over there is not going to be affecting you, think again. I don't know if you can see this, but this is also from other countries like Ukraine, China. So even though they're a US-based company, they are still products and ingredients that are coming from other countries that go into the products of the companies that are here in the United States. So think about that. Next time you go and say, oh, that's not going to affect me. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. Thank you very much and have a great day.